Western Cape High Court now with Judge Jeanette Traverso has ruled as admissible the emails between Dewani and a man dated between June and August 2009. The British businessman is on trial for the murder of his wife Annie in November 2010. The state called its fourth witness, Mark Roberts, a technical advisor for the UK's National Crime Agency. He analysed an email conversation that showed that Dewani was conflicted about whether to get married or to come out as a gay man. But Roberts' testimony was cut short by Judge Traverso's ruling. The court upheld the objection by the defence. The state opted against further examination of the witness. The case has been adjourned to next Monday. Our reporter Vanessa Puna, who attended the court proceedings, joins us on the line from Cape Town. Vanessa, a very good afternoon to you. Now, yesterday you couldn't tell us who the state's third witness will be. Please give us all the juicy details that came out of court today.
Yes, the court today saw three witnesses testify for the state, and as you rightly said just now, the first to take the stand this morning was the technical advisor for the UK's National Crime Agency, Mark Roberts. Now, he analysed various profiles on Dewani's laptop, and he's also testified under evidence in chief to a number of emails that Mr. Dewani shared with another man between the period June to August 2009. Now, these emails apparently contained information whereby Dewani indicated that he was conflicted about his sexuality, whether he should get married or whether he should be coming out as a gay man. The state, Mr. Adrian Mock, wanted to hand copies of these emails up to court as evidence, but this was objected to by Defence Counsel Advocate Francois van Zyl. He wanted to know what relevance this evidence would have as it pertains only to Mr. Dewani's sexuality. Now, judging from the comments as well as the ruling from Judge Jeanette Traverso, she agreed with the defence that his sexuality does not point to motive. The NPA later on in the day acknowledged that they are disappointed at the judge's ruling. They want to put that out on the table because, according to Mr. Eric Ntabazalila from the NPA, they felt strongly that there was a confliction even before, a year before this case came to, rather before Annie Dewani's murder, but that they will stick by the decision of the court, although it's an unfortunate incident that happened. Then later on in the day, a warrant officer who took Dewani's witness statement down on the night of the hijacking also testified. Mr. George Stefanis says that Mr. Dewani told him that he heard Annie asking the driver about township nightlife and that she wanted to see what it was like. His testimony was also torn apart by the Defence Counsel, who questioned him on exactly what time he took down Mr. Dewani's statement, and then also telling the court that the times quoted by the warrant officer, if one compares that to video footage of the Cape Grace Hotel for that specific time, then he could not have been interviewing Mr. Dewani for that period of time as he had claimed. And then the very last witness to take the stand for this case this afternoon was Maria Bervetti. She owned the Golden Touch business in Cape Town. Now, this is the business that sells gold and antiques in the CBD, and she testified that on the 13th of November, Mr. Dewani, accompanied by Zola Tongo, came into a store and exchanged an amount of 1,500 American dollars, for which she paid him 10,200 rand. Now, the defence has put it to her that Mr. Dewani will say that he had never ever exchanged US dollars, that he had been working in pounds and had exchanged pounds at various places, including our Campbell Airport, and that he did not carry any American dollars with him. Now, as you rightly say, the matter has been postponed until Monday because one of the state advocates, Shireen Riley, has taken ill. And as we know, court does not sit on the Friday. So the next 2 days, I think the court has just given for the state prosecutor, Riley, to come to court on Monday. And she's expected then to leave further evidence with the other witnesses in this trial.
All right, that's Vanessa Puna, our reporter, on the line to us from Cape Town with an update on the Dewani murder trial.